I'll be real, I found myself quite deflated at a moment in today's session. I went in with quite high spirits, to be completely honest. Warmed up for a long period of time. I jumped on the Stairmaster for 10 minutes, as I've been doing recently, and my knee seems to be responding really well to it. So going up the stairs is way more comfortable than going down the stairs. And due to the amount of knee bend that you get in that movement, I can see why. I then skipped for 5 minutes and then walked backwards, among other things, for another 5 minutes. Broke a little bit of sweat after that, to be fair. It was quite nice. I was surprised that I can skip, but it kind of made sense to me as soon as I started skipping, because your knee's never fully straight, right? You're never completely straightening your leg during the skip. And then I took that positive mindset after doing the ATG stuff, the knees over toes stuff that I've been doing pretty much daily. I then took that positivity into something that I thought I'd be able to do. I tried some dumbbell RDLs, and I had a very similar experience to the one after I did some strict pressing a few days ago, maybe a week ago now, sorry. And my knee didn't like it. The movement itself was fine. The exercise itself was completely fine, pain-free, discomfort-free even. It's afterwards I could feel that my knee had... The only way I could explain it is it feels like it swells up a bit, it stiffens up a little bit. And it makes sense due to the meniscus's job and the role that it plays in your knee. It makes sense that every time I've attempted to load it in any capacity, whether I'm straightening it or not, it's been annoyed at me and pissed off at me and told me very clearly that it's been so. I found myself a little bit deflated after that, if I'm being completely honest. I felt like I hadn't done anything. I felt like I hadn't done anything at all, because I had big plans. Like, I wanted to try loads of different things on leg day. Got some hip flexor stuff in, which felt nice, felt fine. I really need to double down on that, because that's one thing that I can do quite comfortably, pain-free, that I feel serves me greatly. And then, once I'd got over my deflation and regathered my thoughts, I just decided to do some pull-ups and ended off with some cable pulls. I didn't record the cable pulls due to like the awkwardness of where I was doing them in the gym. But yeah, it ended up being a good session in the end. I enjoyed the pull-ups. I did different variations today. I haven't played with things like that in a while. But yeah, man, just got to stay patient with this knee. There's no harm in testing the waters. It definitely wasn't as bad today as it was when I did the overhead press. But again, I'll probably give it another week or so before I try something like that. So yeah, all in all, it was all right. We overcame, man. We moved when the chips were down. Sorry. That was all I could do. But yeah, so if you made it this far, thank you very, very much, and I shall see you tomorrow.